Hey guys, Captain Dylan Hubbard here at Hubbard's Marina with a quick fishing report for your weekend outlook. Right now we're excited. We've got a full moon, backside of the full moon if you will, and we've got some cold fronts rolling through. So that's gonna make the fish react and become a little bit more predictable as well. This little cold front that rolled through today is definitely gonna help things as water calms down and clears up and the seas calm down. The fishing gets really hot behind these fronts, and especially ahead of the next front, which is sometime mid-work week coming up. So we should have a really good opportunity Sunday and Monday, Tuesday especially, to capitalize on that hot bite before the next wind event in the next cold front moving through the area. That low pressure coming up will definitely get those fish excited. They feel it, they sense it, and they generally bite really well ahead of it. So that is what we're looking at weather-wise. A little bit of a disturbance this weekend, high pressure settling in, so a little bit more breezy through the weekend. Monday it calms down nicely. Tuesday looks really good, and then Wednesday potentially we're gonna have a little bit of rain from the remnants of Tropical Storm Sarah. Might be a tropical storm or it might just be a depression, but it's gonna merge with that cold front and kind of cruise slowly, meander if you will, through the Gulf and through the state of Florida. And the bridge is interrupting me, but we are excited as we move through the work week. We'll see some good tides, some good tidal flows, and a lot of flushing bait and flushing water. Offshore right now, we're real focused on the mangrove snapper, yellowtail snapper. We're seeing some nice trigger fish, a few nice scamp grouper. We've got vermilions, porgies, almacos as well, plus red snapper season opens up November 18th through the end of December. So we've got red snapper season reopening in our offshore waters for the boats here at Hubbard's Marina and all our federally permitted for-hire boats across the Gulf. Then also near shore, we're seeing a real good bite of those hogfish. The hogfish have been a little hit and miss. We do really well one day and the next day is kind of mediocre, but overall the hogfish action has been pretty steady and pretty reliable, especially on that 10-hour trip. We're seeing more, but you have a chance for them on our 5-hour half day. We're still seeing plenty of lanes. Those lanes unfortunately are going to close end of November, early December sometime. We haven't heard yet, but it's coming soon. So get out there and capitalize on those lanes while you can near shore. We're seeing a lot of course, gray snapper and porgies mixed in, some nice mackerel action too. Haven't seen the kingfish near shore, but there's still a chance they're going to show up any day for us. Then also inshore, we're seeing good action on the snook, on the redfish, on the trout. We're seeing some of the pompano pick up. The sheep's head action is picking up. We're seeing some good stuff around the Johns Pass area. So great time to get out there and toss a line, maybe catch some big game fish prior to or after your fishing trip with us at Hubbard's Marina. Right now, the incoming tide bite has been hot this last week, but it should switch to a more of an outgoing tide bite with this backside of the full moon. Generally around the full moon, outgoing tide bite is better, but lately it's definitely been more of an incoming tide bite, which is kind of odd on the full moon, but we shall see if that changes this week. Also, we're seeing a lot of flushing water, a lot of flushing bait, and that's really got the fish excited. The snook might retreat a little bit with this cooler weather and that cold front rolling through, but the redfish action should stay hot for us. Flounder also picking up near shore or inshore and around our beaches and passes, so we should see a few more flounder being caught lately around those sandy areas adjacent to the structure. We're seeing a lot of sheep's head on the docks, on the bridges, on the piers, on those rock piles, and it's a good time to get out there and do some fishing, do some catching if you will. So come out and see us. Don't forget, if you're too busy to go fishing, you're just too darn busy. Every Sunday night 7:30 p.m. you got a chance to win free trips, so hopefully you can join us for one of our live stream shows Sunday nights 7:30 p.m. We got our Real Animals radio show 6 a.m. to 8 a.m. every Saturday morning. Hopefully you can join us for one of those, and we look forward to seeing you out on the water. Tight lines, and we'll see you soon at Hubbard's Marina.